Well, and here we are. We're back. Maniacs React.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. Jim, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, just all right.
Yeah. I'm kind of burning the candle at both ends these days.
Yeah, a lot
Pretty
of work.
hard. Pretty hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's nice to get together on these Thursday nights, isn't it?
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm John. This is Jim, and this is Maniacs React, and we're gonna react to a couple of vehicles, maybe three, on this video, and we're gonna have some fun with it. Hope you guys like these videos that we put out. We certainly like them. We love them. It's a great time hanging out like this after long days and working hard. Nice to be in a little, more chill kind of studio than
Yeah.
working out at the different things. So, if you guys are new, make sure you guys are subscribing to our channel. And if you guys are, coming back, then we appreciate you very much. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and leave a comment. There we go. Hard for me to say, but
Yeah.
there it is. So
But
it's
you
getting
got it.
it's kind of late. It's a late night, Thursday night. Jim is on several coffees at this point to kind of keep him going because he needs to go to bed like right after this video is done because he wakes up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
3.
3 o'clock in the morning. Correction. So
Yeah.
and I follow him pretty closely. About 5 hours later, wake up in the morning.
Yeah, but
So
you
I still
stay,
have another 5 hours to go after this
Yeah,
video tonight. So
yeah.
that's how we roll around here.
Yeah.
But it's just the two of us again, you guys. So if you guys know us, it says actually there's three of us in this crew, and unfortunately Ryan is still out. He is on short-term, getting to be long-term disability situation here. So
Bed rest.
yeah, pretty bad. He's got some issues with his back, and that's not cool because he is always on the go, and he is just. This has just got to be crushing him right now. Emotionally, I think, even more so than physically, which physically is pretty hurting. So
Yeah.
So we've been praying for the guy, and if you guys can keep him in mind, and plus, actually, you can send him a message on Ryan K Maniac on Instagram. He would really love that.
Isn't there an underscore in there?
Yeah, it's a Ryan K underscore Maniac, but you guys will figure it out.
Okay.
Figure it out.
All right.
It should pull up. So
I need more instructions.
yeah.
I'm not.
Ryan
I'm
K
still,
underscore Maniac.
I'm still a little
There you
tech
go.
tardy.
That's what it is. You guys can send him a DM. He'd love that. So, all right. Well, hey, let's get rolling, man. I think we got some stuff.
We got some cool
We got some cool stuff.
Cool stuff. I'm
gonna
excited.
go. I'm gonna go right into it, man.
Well, okay, drop it.
I'm gonna go right into it.
Do it.
Go boom. Here it is. So, guys, this thing, man, I was watching Autotopia LA last week. And Autotopia, if you guys don't know who they are, you need to check them out on YouTube. It's Autotopia LA. Guy's name is Sean. Super cool dude. And he does videos of vehicles like this, like super high-end, high-caliber builds. And this thing was on last week. I saw it last week. I think it came out recently, but it is a '64 Galaxy.
It is
Right up your alley, buddy.
And right now we're building our '62 Mercury Monterey, which is shares a lot of the same parts as the Galaxy.
Sure does.
They share a lot of the same parts.
Got very similar looks to it too.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
front
ours is a 4-door, but
Yeah.
that's cool though still too. But
Yeah.
but same kind of vibe.
They
Same vibe when I say the same body style ish. That's about it as far as the same vibe. This thing is just absolutely incredible. I mean, the workmanship on this car is wild. The design, the creativity. Everything is just super, super crazy. So, look at this thing. So he built it. So the guy's name is Chris Ruffian. So it's Ruffian Cars. Ruffian. What is it, man? His channel. It'll come to me in a little bit, but
stand by.
Stand by
We're buffering. We're buffering. We got this.
We're a little slow. We're a little slow.
We got this.
The internet service is a little slow right now.
Yeah, we're
here
kind of out in the rural area.
Yeah. So anyway, this guy, man, it's just he's got a cool story behind him too. I'm not gonna get into that too much because we really want to talk about the car, but he's like a video game designer. Built a business around it.
You're going down the trail.
It's just going to be a short cliff note right here. And sold that company and started to do his dream, man. He's just building cars. Mm-hmm. He's got a crew. He's got a shop, and they're building just really, really wild projects. So 64 Galaxy. I mean, not much left of it. Obviously the body, but even that's been massaged heavily,
Yeah.
heavily as far as metal work on that thing. And that's the exhaust right there, shooting through the back panel right below the windshield, back window, which has a story in itself. So, but it's super cool. So
there's a lot of room back there, as we know.
Yeah, but not in that one though, because fuel cell, cooling fans and radiators and things back there for like the transmission cooler, some other cooler. Forgot what else is running back there, but not a lot of room in that trunk. But yes, those trunks are pretty big to start with.
Mine's like a 4-body trunk.
So he started with a pretty clean kind of a, I don't know, not pro mod.
Resto mod?
Resto mod. There you go. Thank you.
I'm here for you.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I need you, man. I really do. So a resto mod, it was pretty nice. It was lowered, had some wheels, had some little bit of work done to it. It was a nice looking car, but that's not what he kind of had in mind, And so it was a good platform to start with. He retained a lot of the original dash just for nostalgia's sake. I think the grill is still a factory grill.
Yeah, it looks it.
But man,
I put money on it.
Man, so this thing, obviously it's frame off, work on it. They did a bunch of stuff to the frame. They moved the motor back like, I don't know, 10 or 12 inches. It's running. Did we talk about the motor?
Well, no. I mean,
it's a 500 plus cubic inch FE Ford motor, putting out like 700 horsepower, normally aspirated, naturally aspirated.
It's just a V8.
It's just a V8. You're I see where you're going with that, and I'm starting to agree with you, man, because this thing rips. I mean, the video on Autotopia is amazing. This is actually on Autotopia right now, right here.
Just a torque monster.
Particular video. Yeah. Can you imagine, dude?
So it's an FE block, right? I remember you telling me that. So we're trying to figure out, what they did, what FE
what they started with.
Yeah, because they did do a 427 FE. Ours was a 390. Obviously, you're not going to get over 500 out of a 390.
Talking to the wrong guy. I have no idea.
Just not going to happen.
No idea. So they're running I think it's a 5-speed, and it's called a dog box. So no clutch, shift, like second, third, fourth, etc.
Yeah.
On that.
Has a clutch.
Has a clutch, yeah, because you still need to use it to take off and stuff. But check it out, dude. Look at this. Look at that front flare on it. So that's not stock. That's so that they can. That's so that they can clear some pretty monster-sized wheels that they're running on that thing. So how we were trying to fit some test wheels on the 62.
We're currently.
That's how they're getting around that issue to clear and stay low, right? And that exhaust is just incredible. And they 3D printed those pieces, man, aluminum. Those bezels for that exhaust. And then all the cool little trick work on the sides, those intakes, and all the air stuff on the hood, and some of that stuff is replaceable. So like those vents on the hood, they're Zeus fastened on, and you can take them off and put a solid panel on because it's kind of a road race machine. So they're gonna run races like the Silver State 100 in Nevada. It's an open road race, which actually I ran with my buddy Robert. Really? He drove and I navigated in a at the time brand new Civic. So we ran like the 110 class. But there's different classes, and then there's an unlimited class, and I don't know what he's gonna run. I imagine probably the unlimited class, which is
not the 110
like 160
class.
Plus, so miles an hour.
Wow.
So, but yeah, man, like the front splitter, just so much thought and time. I think he was throwing around something like, man, I want to say it was like 4,000 or 7,000 man hours on this vehicle.
Wow, yeah.
Between like, I don't know, 3 or 4 people over a period of time.
When you talk about cars and man hours and not money, it scares me.
Yeah. Yeah, because you just have to attach $100 an hour to that, and then you can kind of start figuring out where some of these things are, what it takes to have something like this. Yeah. And that's really just the labor. That's there's a whole lot more machine there than the labor, right? But such a cool thing, man. The way the rear diffusers, and it's fully belly panned too, so that means it's got a aluminum, it's for aero, that keeps the vehicle down lower at high speeds, so they didn't have to do a bunch of body work and downforce, work on the rest of the car, right? So they could keep everything really clean, no big huge wings and stuff. But it's built for some serious speed.
Wow. I'm excited, and it's got your colors too.
Mhm.
I mean, you can't tell me it doesn't remind me of your Razor.
Yeah, it does, right? Yeah, white and gray.
Yeah, the Arctic camo.
Yeah, mine's a little more like.
Yours
yeah.
he's got the black, but that's what the first thing I
same
thought
idea,
of.
Same idea. Check out the door handle situation on that thing.
Oh man,
isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I think he was inspired by like the 70s Panteras. They had that similar where it's like cut into the back, quarter panel, and then it's just a button. Push button, and then the so you can get around it. You can see it on this side a little bit better, but it's a really cool design. Just little things, a lot of huge things, right? But it's a lot of little things, just crazy things. See the rear fenders too; those are Zeus fastened on, so he can take them off. And then the car actually has air jacks, so you just plug it in, compressed air, and lifts up off the ground, and they can do wheel change because they have different size rims and tires for the different applications that they're going to do with it.
Oh, of course it does.
Of course. Doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So he had to make that they have to keep cutting the arch up higher and higher and higher so that when the car's on the jacks and it's up and the rear axle's hanging down, because, so it's limited, right, with all the crazy suspension geometry that it's got, it wouldn't, come off the hub. So they had to cut it so high that it would come off, but it was really funny looking. So they did these removable rear flares, which is kind of genius,
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
So this car is just ready to be rated.
This car's ready to be rated, and do we even need to rate this car?
No.
Oh, by the way, you guys, we jumped ahead at the very beginning, but we actually do a rating thing here, right? From like 1, 2, 3, but we call it a cranker, a cruiser, and on the limiter, and that's our 3-tiered, I guess for lack of a better
rating system. Yeah.
And so we're gonna rate this bad boy right now, and I don't even think you need to rate it. Everybody knows what this thing is gonna have to be.
Yeah.
Can we do it together?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Whoa! That's on the limiter, baby. That guy, Chris, man, hats off. I've seen a lot of cool cars, and this is definitely
up
on
there.
the top.
Yeah,
it's on the top. All right. Well, so I think this actually brings us to the portion of the show,
sponsorship,
where we have to pay some bills, right? So today's sponsor is one of our favorites. This is one of our favorite sponsors. This is Boxo Tools, you guys. And that box right there, I saw that. I felt not each of those tools, but I felt a lot of those tools. Worked them.
Tell us about you and your
good.
Tool. Okay.
So,
I'm glad you and that toolbox had some alone time.
Yeah, we connected.
All right.
So we use Boxo for about 4 years now, working out in the shop, plus or minus, I'd say.
Yep.
And we have their tool rolls as well, which goes into the UTVs or the boats really well.
Yeah.
So those are application specific.
Sure.
Pieces, and they work really, really cool. But this particular box right there, so that's actually a box that's touring the country at Supercross. So we just went to the Glendale Supercross in Phoenix last weekend. My daughter and Ryan's couple boys actually I took with me. And so this box is sitting at the Yamaha booth. Yeah. And so they're giving that box away at the end of the season.
Are they?
Yeah. So that's Star Yamaha's booth, and that box, you can enter right on the side of that thing, QR code, but you can just go to their website, which is boxousa.com, or on Instagram, they're at Boxo Direct, Boxo USA Direct on Instagram, and they're giving that whole box fully loaded, the actual box that kind of traveled the country. So it's cool because the last one they did last year, they actually had the racers from Star Yamaha autograph the box. They signed the box.
That's cool.
Pretty cool, man. It's a pretty cool thing. So Boxer USA, you guys, we love those guys. They have some really, really nice tools, and it's lifetime warranty on those things. So, thanks, Boxo. All right, man.
I'm excited.
We have another car? You're excited for another car?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah? All right. Well, you got to give me a second here to scroll over to the thing, you know, and kind of get it going. And wait, they don't see it yet. You see it, but they don't see it yet. Huh? You wanna do a little tease drop or just go?
You know, we just love our Bear Steel.
Bear Steel, yeah. Okay, all right. That's Bear Steel, like the 49.
Yeah.
All right, let's just let it rip. Boom. There it is. Oh, what is that thing coming into the garage? Oh my gosh, dude. I've seen this truck in person too. I saw this thing, and it is every bit as amazing as you imagine it to be. So, Plymouth truck.
Plymouth.
A Plymouth.
A Plymouth.
Yeah.
Stock.
Yeah, it's a stock engine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a few cylinders more than what it came with.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Bro, it's so cool. The detail on all those rivets. You know, individually placed.
It's got.
Can you imagine the work on that too? I mean, so all right, guys. So that's an airplane engine. So this thing's called.
They know.
Yeah, you think that they knew? How many of you guys knew that? Come on, you guys, leave a comment. Let us know if you knew that was a radial airplane engine. And if you didn't, please leave us a comment and let us know, because I just want to prove Jim wrong. Not everybody knew, because that's pretty amazing. That's pretty different. And we like different.
No,
and sometimes we still get stunned at how different some people can go.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude.
So just that car in general, the curves on it are just so nice. It's busty.
It's busty.
It's busty.
And you were making fun of me with my Boxo reference on the tools that they feel good to use.
Yeah.
And then
I go,
okay.
It's busty.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does look meaty.
All right.
It's wide.
Yeah.
So Salt Flats kind of a look. Salt Flats racer. In fact, I've seen some shots of it out at the flats.
Okay.
You know, probably more for photo shoot opportunity.
Yeah.
I doubt that. Well, maybe they probably are running some. You know, I don't know, nostalgia. You know, kind of a class or something. You know, with an airplane engine. Some rare.
Yeah. Look at the
2 yokes.
Yeah, I mean, you got the aircraft.
Yeah, the steering.
Interior, totally.
Oh.
I mean, they nailed it.
Yeah,
you know, the seats and the steering and just all the other components they threw in there.
That's a big supercharger. No. It's the crank, dude, on the thing right in the middle.
Yeah, it's like...
it probably runs like alternator or something down below. Maybe. Oh, who knows?
Yeah.
But man, it is
probably
such
the air conditioner.
I think the air conditioner is just the thing actually blowing right through. Oh, you know what? This thing's air cooled, so they actually have to keep it moving. Like it doesn't like to just go slow.
No.
Not a good daily. I'm pretty sure it's not a good daily.
It doesn't like traffic.
No, it doesn't like to probably do a lot more than rolling in there right now from where it's moving from.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
It is so cool. Check out the lighting on it, dude. So that's like clearance marker lights.
Yes.
Aircraft code. Yeah, right. Red, green.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Starboard and port.
Yeah.
Starboard.
Yeah.
Same as boats. So that is some. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I mean, I'm kind of done.
So you know, you can tell if they're coming towards you or away from you, right? That's
the lights?
Yeah,
yes, correct.
So you know the saying, right? Right, red, run.
Nope, I don't know that.
Yeah. So if you're
learn everything. We're a learning channel.
So you facing it.
Yeah.
Right, red, run.
Okay, because it's coming at you.
It's coming at you.
Okay.
And then gringo.
Ah, very nice. This is kind of very Southwest. Yeah. This kind of comes from Arizona.
That's where that came from.
Okay.
The gringos are coming.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So you can go.
Yeah.
It's green and you can go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's a good way to remember that. I'm gonna remember that when I'm on the boat now.
Yeah. Right. Red, run.
All right. Good deal, man.
Yeah.
I like it. I also know that left is 4 letters and port is 4 letters.
Yes.
And that's a way to match that up.
That is
another little cool bit of information.
Yes.
From a car channel.
Talking about boats and aircraft.
Yeah. Anything we can talk about because we love this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So man, I don't know.
So Plymouth, right?
Yeah. 50s.
50s
Yeah?
ish,
Late 40s?
You know, it's kind
Early
of
50s?
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
It's kind of got that Roger Rabbit car look.
I like that look.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I like the wheels.
Little fuel cell in the back. Little keg.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Cool touch, you know. Yeah, the rivets, dude, all around the window. Man.
Some diamond plate there.
So cool. And I don't know, so you're mentioning the interior, you know, aircrafty, but did you notice it's got 2 steering wheels in it?
I did.
I think those are called yokes, maybe. Am I wrong? Aircraft?
I was in helicopters, bro. Rotary wing.
Rotary
This would be
rotorcraft.
Fixed wing application.
Without the wings, of
yeah,
course.
Obviously.
But yeah, so airplanes of that era, and maybe a lot, you know, further into, you know, current times.
Yeah, I don't
two
know.
steering,
I haven't
two steering.
driven any airplanes
you got the
lately.
pilot, co-pilot, so they can actually drive. So they kind of transfer that same idea into this thing.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, how does the transmission connect? That cranks pretty far up. Maybe that's what that belt drive.
I was wondering.
Down and tranny back, dude. That could be. It could be.
I was wondering if they had like a, you know.
Because there's no room even into the.
Yeah, I was thinking like how would that work engineering wise? I was thinking kind of maybe that belt is that maybe like a CVT transmission kind of type thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Continuous velocity transmission.
Continuous variable.
Oh, continuous variable transmission.
Yeah, it's like a
CVT. The Razors have it. And,
snowmobiles. The snowmobiles kind of started it. And lawnmowers are direct drive.
Just kidding.
Lawnmowers are direct, yeah.
Nissan Muranos have it. They do.
Almost all Nissan.
Not good once it gets to the high mileage or
almost all Nissans.
Yeah. Well, man, we're gonna have to move on. So I'm gonna have to move because we got one more really cool section coming. The bonus round is coming up, and we can't wait to get to that one. So
So if you guys know anything more about this, like drop us a comment. Say you know you guys are
we're
fun to listen to, but this is the real deal.
Maybe you don't even think that we're fun to listen to. I don't know. Why do you assume?
Oh wait.
Do you see it? Do you see it? What is it? I don't know. I don't know what the drive is, but yeah, if you guys know more about it, let us know. So it's Plymouth Air Truck is his website.
Check them out.
Check it out.
Check.
All right. So what are we gonna do here next, man?
All right, man. So
what's next?
I've been playing with this Instagram page and just watching these guys, and these guys are nuts, and you know we're really into boats, and we like to go also fast, and so
God's been really good to us, Jim. Really good to us, man. Like too good. Boats, UTVs. Yes. Man, we're spoiled. We really are.
Yeah.
But we know it, and we're very appreciative, and we love all this stuff. Yes. So boats. So we're talking about boats.
Talking about boats.
Okay.
Going fast. I came across this site, and these things are just wild, right? And so we like to go to the place we call the river. We'll just leave it at that. And these guys are running on rivers in Thailand.
Yeah.
And these things are.
So if you guys know where we're going, you're gonna like this.
So this is a whole scene, a whole culture.
Yeah.
And these guys are just loving life, ripping down the river, and I can identify with that. Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, just cruising down the river.
All right, well, let's show them what we're talking about. Let's show them what we're talking about. So here we go, guys. This is what we're talking about. They're called long river boats or long-tail boats. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So these particular ones are non-turbo that we're looking at here, but we're going to look at some other ones that are turbo in a minute here. So those are some Toyota twin cam motors, side draft carburetors on there. Nice stuff. And man, you got to remember, this is in Thailand, and it's like jungle on both sides of that river.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
it's
pretty
just
wild.
Crazy, you know, that they would do this caliber of a build.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, this is like...
Big horsepower, direct drive, straight out the back.
They're living in huts, driving these.
Hey, priorities, you know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, right?
I mean, okay, I mean...
So let's see him in action, dude. Let's see him in action, all right?
So
So here it is right here, dude.
So these guys.
That's a turbo diesel, obviously, rolling coal.
And here he is, man.
His face, dude, it's like.
I just want to send him some safety glasses.
Nah, why?
I mean, just what?
Dude, he rips it. The thing's out of the water. The prop's out of the water. Just wraps it up. Boom! Drops it in the water. Look at the turbulence in the water right there when it first hits it. It's all whoosh.
You know,
I wonder if it cavitate. Right there.
Yeah.
Look at this dude, the torque steer. He's just cranking on it.
A whole new definition of grip it and rip it, right? I mean,
I love it, dude.
Look at it. Look at this. I mean,
oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Like he's got his own. These guys have. That's like the stance right there too. By the way, like
I mean, his seat's right there because that's the torque. That's the way the torque is getting on.
They put their foot to the side, the 1 foot back, and they just. So here we go.
Oh my gosh, dude! So this is what they look like from the outside perspective, and then here's another one that the guy's shooting it from.
So,
I mean, that is so cool.
Groups of these boats, they drag, and they're talking.
They drag?
Race? They drag race.
Oh, okay,
right?
yeah.
I mean, what they do? I mean, I don't know what they do.
But. But yeah, they drag race. And actually, we were watching something right before we started this, and they were talking about how a lot of these boats are actually used for like tours, but not at this speed. So they like tour people around. Yes. And maybe it's not these particular boats, but it's the guys, right? So these guys run like boat river tours.
The guy owns a tour company.
And then like afterwards, at night they get together and they drag race and stuff. It's pretty.
It's the whole scene, the whole cruising scene. They all get together. They talk about their boats and they run down the river at insane speeds. I mean, what is that is good. That is a good thing,
cool,
right?
Man. Yeah.
Keeps them out of trouble.
I guess. If this isn't trouble. I mean,
look at the fuel,
how fast do you think, dude?
Look at the fuel tank.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like a milk jug.
Yeah. I couldn't afford the fuel tank. After they got done with the motor, that's all they could throw in there. But dude, how fast do you think these guys are going? I mean, we've seen some jet boats on the river that are ripping pretty good, and they're like at 60, 80. Some of the smaller jet boats. I know the bigger guys. They can obviously 100, 120.
I think
on big lakes.
I think they're pulling 60 to 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Because remember that one of the ones we were watching, they were saying that it's like 400 horse. 400 torque turbo diesel.
Yeah, so 50 psi
50
boost.
psi boost on the turbo.
And so, I mean, there's no weight, obviously.
Right.
So
it's like a little flat bottom.
Yeah, I mean, and 70 miles an hour on the water is cooking.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody pulls out, from one of the docks, right? Because it's pretty populated, like it looks like on the sides.
Yeah,
I mean, it's jungle, but it's got huts along.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a master plan community, right?
Is it like canals? I mean, I want one. I'll be straight up.
Yeah, he was talking about like we got to build one and run it on the river.
I mean,
that would be Jim right there.
I don't know how it'll go over with the family, but you know what?
Oh, they'll support it, dude.
I mean,
100%.
I mean, I've come up with some crazier ideas. I think.
Yeah, 100%, dude. All right. Well,
what will the HOA think?
Yeah. Nah, they wouldn't care over there. It's fine. You can park it. You got enough room in your yard now. You can park them, so you can put a whole bunch of toys in there. All right, well, that's it, man. We pulled that thing off of there.
Yeah.
I think this pretty much got us to the end of the show, and we had a really good time. I did remember it's Ruffian Cars. So on Instagram, at Ruffian Cars, you can check out that Galaxy and a whole bunch of other cool stuff that guy built. Really, really cool stuff. And the radial truck, that was awesome, too. So we had a good lineup today, man.
Yeah,
it was worth spending that 45 minutes and digging around trying to find all that stuff.
Yeah, and we've been holding back on this boat thing for like a few weeks. So
yeah, he's been chomping it like we gotta
do the boat, man. Because the third car, the bonus car, section,
the bonus vehicle,
culture,
lifestyle thing, yeah,
and it's always been a little different, and I've been pushing the boat, so I'm glad we got to do the boats.
Finally, we got the boats, man, and somehow we end up at 30 minutes, which is perfect. We don't really plan it, but that's how it comes out. It is.
It is.
Here we are, guys. Thanks so much. If you guys made it to the end, we do have a special thing for you. You need to leave us, the first one to leave a comment, we will send you this sticker pack, Maniacs Garage sticker pack. So leave us a comment. First one to leave a comment, we'll reach out to you, connect, and then we'll send you a sticker pack.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you know what? If you want to, check out the revamped website for all the cool...
The merch?
The merch has been totally... And we should have talked about it before.
We should have, because...
But the merch has been totally revamped.
Yeah,
and
since Ryan's been...
Ryan can't do much
he's
else.
He's been homebound, or home...
He's done an amazing job
written.
with the website.
Yeah, he rebuilt the website and a bunch of new products up there, you guys. So check out stuff, Maniacs hats, beanies, all kinds of stuff. He even has like onesies for little kids, right? So little babies. Yeah. So super little cool stuff.
Maniacs.
So that would be at maniacsgarage.com. I almost forgot.
Oh, dude.
Some maniac thing, because you guys can find us at Maniacs Garage on Instagram, Facebook, obviously YouTube. You're here, and TikTok. We do need to post somewhere on there one day, maybe something. I don't know. We'll have to get one of our kids to post on TikTok for us, probably.
Yeah, we're too old for TikTok.
And then maniacsgarage.com is where our website is. There's some more info about us there and stuff like that. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.